So today's video is a bit of a mix of everything, and I have a bit of a raspy voice, so I'm sorry. I wanted to share with you this new remarkable pad that I'm using. This is not sponsored whatsoever. I've been waiting for this to come in the mail because I'm a huge notebook writer. And if you're the type of person that loves the feel of notebooks and pencils and pens and can't get into digital, like I've finally crossed over. This is how thin it is. It's super lightweight. This is the on and off button, and I'm about to set it all up. The reason I went to this one is because I'm buying so many notebooks, and if you're a student or if you're a person who just feels like your house is cluttered full of notebooks, this is it. And so this is different than like an Apple product where you have like a plastic pen. The tip is like felt. It's a totally different feel. The only thing I don't like is that it attaches to the side so it can fall off easily.
First you decide what language is, obviously. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Even though I'm typing this with my left hand. That's nice. It's ready to go. Oh, let's do this. Oh. Main menu. So we have a main menu and a folder and a notebook and quick sheets. So let's say next we have notebook, PDF, ebooks, favorite. Okay. Page view lets you see all the pages in a document at once. Oh, like I could spread them all out. I could do layers if I'm drawing and writing on different layers. That gives me more control in my work, and I can hide and show layers. That's what the layers feature is. And I can share it on a screen share, or send it by an email, or convert it to a text and send it. Ooh. Oh my goodness, now I feel like, let's say girl. Let's do this. Let's do a ballpoint pen. Let's do, oh my gosh. It is pretty much like writing like a real pen. It almost looks like it's bleeding. It's not. Like, it's so weird. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have an eraser at the end here. So let's try that out. Gone. Okay, let's try by writing again. And I want to convert it into text. Girl is, let's do the pretty. It actually is more like writing with a pen because it's so, a pen or pencil. Okay, so let's say I'm done. Now let's say I want to convert it to text. Oh, here it is. I can make one with lines. That's what I wanted. A notebook with lines. I could do a light with grids, and I could do a checklist. That's what I wanted. I have more templates. I thought so. I was like, how are there no lines? Oh, looky here. We have storyboards. Oh, that's so cool. You could do this one. Oh, wow. Let me see. Have all different kinds. Oh, not that I could do piano. Not that they have music sheets for, I guess, if you're a musician. Hexagon, all these interesting things. Okay. Oh, like they have like a planner, like a weekly planner if you want to do like that. I have like stuff on my fingers. I'm sorry. I was doing something with ink earlier. US legal, margin, line with the top, blah, blah, blah. It's like the worst time for me to show you like all the stuff on my hands. I was like markering. Life organization. Ooh-hoo-hoo. All right. Lines. And you could do landscape. Okay. So fair enough. Templates. Cancel. Let's say I went with this one. I want to go to that one. And I want to create one. I just go up here and I hit create. There's my lines. Now they're there. So let's say if we do the... I'm sorry, I'm struggling to write with this. Hold on, let me go a little closer so you can see. It almost comes like it's, let me see if you can see it like this. It comes like it's, I'm struggling to write because this is like my first time. Let me see if I can erase this. Yep. That's how it erases. It kind of like disappears. All right. It's easy to write. It does feel very much like I'm writing. Oh, then I ran out of paper, so I could do it. All right. I'm curious how we're gonna get this to be text. I have this. I wrote on it. Let's say, here it is. I wanted to send it to someone. I just go like this. I go like this. I hold it, and that lets me rename it or save it, or say I want to send it by email. And then it's beautiful, right? Now let's say I want to make a text. Let's see. I'm going to press this. Oh, there it is. Now, let's say it's text already now, right? It's like a text, but I want to add more. I double tap it, and this will come here, and I can go. I could type hello, blah, 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 and I can keep going with it. Then I paired it with my phone and also my laptop, so you can see the beautiful day or whatever one is right there. I don't have a touch screen, but if I did, I could go to phones. But yep, it's right there, and I can view it right here on my computer if I wanted to. Oh, and I didn't notice they give you additional tips. I was wondering what happens if that one broke. So if it breaks at the tip, I can put in new ones. Ooh, so I almost threw this out. This is important. We're going to be spending a lot of time as a family for camping, and if you know anything about Koreans, if you watch a lot of Korean dramas, you'll know that they are expert campers. So we're going to go in here and look for some camping gear, see what's up. Is anybody else a sucker for cherries? I feel like when I put this pack in my family for like the house, it'll be gone within 10 minutes. We love cherries. They're so expensive. I think these are like, oh my gosh, $14. Yeah, these are gonna be like a treasure. It's like I brought home an amazing cake or something. Okay, so these mangoes are $14. You're gonna be like right away like, what is with these prices? Well, first of all, this is H Mart. That's how it goes. And Koreans are also famous for having absolutely amazing fruit. And I'm not being like biased, racist, whatever you call it. Like I'm giving credit to the wonderful things that they are. They're amazing fruit pickers. My husband only eats fruit from here. Anyway, like that's actually really cheap in New York. To have all of that for $14, that's actually incredibly cheap. And it's gonna be really good quality. So we're excited. And another thing that they're famous for are barbecuing. These guys, they're gonna be so good, sweet potatoes. So this is Napa cabbage. I just want to give a tip. Like if you go to see Korean dramas, this is what they used to make kimchi, but it's actually really good for sandwiches. So if you actually normally like to put salad in your sandwiches, this is not as heavy as cabbage, like there are like American cabbage, but this is actually, it doesn't wilt that fast. I actually love this. It has an awesome crunch in sandwiches. And I'm going to tell you one more thing. I have a friend, she's actually from Hong Kong, and she says that every eggplant dish, even Italian one, she uses this eggplant because inside the flesh is just softer. It's less like woody and stuff, so it's actually another good one to use. Last time we went camping, I made a whole bunch of banchan like Korean side dishes. They're actually really good for camping because you could just like marinate, you can pickle things. So this one is fish cake. This time I'm being lazy and I'm buying them, but last time I made them all. I mean, I don't really have an excuse to buy this one, but this is a family favorite. I mean, who doesn't want to buy this? So this is actually pretty awesome, and we eat it regularly. As a treat, it's not like a healthy thing by any means, but it's bola, so, you know. Okay, so there's obviously some things you can get here, but this is the main thing. It's like a gas burner. It looks like this. We buy this, and then we buy the little butane. This is so cute, but look how expensive. It's like $34. This I'm cringing at by spending $24, but these are the butanes that you put in them, and you pop them in. So we'll get some of these, but then, yeah, we got the Brillos to clean, a couple of fish things, but yeah, definitely another important thing other than the grill. Just getting a couple, maybe just one or two, you know, for plastic storage. Really easy to rinse and clean for the food. Okay, so another awesome thing to do are to make like sandwich wraps like this. You don't have to do it like that. You can make them like in the form of triangles, squares, and put anything you want inside of it. So I'm gonna get some seaweed. If you notice there's seaweed to do that. So I'm looking at a whole bunch of different kind of seaweed. Now, for Koreans are like masters of thin cut beef, just amazing thin cut beef, and then they marinate it. Bulgogi, I cannot buy it because it's not halal, But I wish it was, because it would be so much easier. They have beautiful marinated meats. You could just literally just take this to go, or I can make it at home, which I have. In my Ramadan PDF, I actually have this. So like you could actually just take the thin cut meat and bring it and marinate it and bring it to go in a barbecue, and it'll be marinating the whole time. They use Korean pear to make the marinade. It's actually really, really nice. But yeah, I'll try to maybe do this if I can with halal meat.
One of the things my family always wanted to do was kind of have high tea. And I know we don't have like the pretty tablecloths and everything, but everybody, all my daughters and I, we put together, I maybe have about 4 or 5 of my kids here, and we're all having high tea, and we just made all different things to contribute. And then we had, just pretty little hors d'oeuvres and little sandwiches and sweets, so that we can kind of just enjoy a day together and just have fun. And we totally like role played and had fun and just were being silly. But it was a really, really nice moment with the kids. I'm not going to like obviously show everybody's faces, but it was really a nice time to say, hey, we took a Saturday, spent it together, and kind of had this beautiful spread and enjoyed ourselves.
Do you have creamer? Yeah. You don't? What did he spit?
Oh, I forgot to mention that I had 3 of my grandkids in here as well, so you will definitely hear little kids talking and screaming and crying. So what you're going to see here is we just we're really just trying to make sure everybody got what they wanted, as everybody was super picky. We put on our clotted cream with our scones here. I mean, we did our best. Just wanted to share a little snippet in our life of kind of how we did some organization in the morning. Then we went and did, that shopping that we had to. But then we spent time with the kids, and spending time and making these moments are really important regardless of how busy we all are. Life is too fast. Well, I'll see you in the next video.